Welcome to the Jolly Roger. Today we are talking about knives, which ones you want, which ones are the best, and simplest answer is you just want it to be sharp. That's it. This is my knife roll kit that I bring if we work at a restaurant or if we do a private catering event. It's a good company. It's fairly cheap. The company is called Mercer. And these are our school sets that we paid for. And I think we got the whole set for like 150 bucks.
Something like that.
Something like that.
120, something. I don't remember.
You know, it comes with a spatula, some fillet knives, stuff like that. But this is the main knife. You want a chef's knife. And you want it to be sharp. Because it's a lot better to get cut by a sharp knife than a dull knife. Your cuts heal faster, everything else. And it's cleaner, yeah.
Yeah.
For our home knife kit, this is Hinkle's set. We paid about $135 on Amazon for the whole thing. You got your steak knives, shears, your chef's knives, bread knives, paring knives, stuff like that. So those are the two knives that we use the majority of the time. This is my travel kit, and this is at home. And they didn't cost a whole lot. I love the, the custom knives and stuff. They're great. They look awesome. However, to be honest, it's kind of like you're buying something just because it looks cool. Whereas these, we get them at a restaurant supply store. I think this one knife alone probably runs around $20. So now, as far as knife care, what you're going to want to do is
always hand wash.
Oh yeah, always hand wash. Never put these in a dishwasher, just because it's the soap that they use is not good, and it makes it to where your edge won't hold edge as well. And then another thing is you're going to want to hone. This is a hone. This is not a sharpener. This is for when you're going to use your knife. You just run it through a couple of times on both sides. And what that does is over time, what happens is your edge looks like this when it's nice and sharp. Over time, it starts to do that, and it starts to make it dull, where a hone comes in and it reshapes your edge. So you're not removing material from your knife when you're honing. And then when, depends on how much you use your knife, but you're going to want to sharpen occasionally. There's some sharpeners out there that are just a pull through, which are nice. Then if you're really experienced, then you can buy a sanding stone. And this is just a whole little kit that we've never used, gonna be honest. But it has different grits on your stone. You're gonna soak your stone and then run it through. And the point about using the stone is you have to be precise about the edge, the angle of your edge. So for this knife, it's most likely going to be a 15-degree edge on this. And so you don't want to keep a 15-degree on as you're honing, or sharpening, my bad. Other than that, that's pretty much it for, how to care for knives. Which ones are the best?
A sharp one.
Sharp one. I'll demonstrate honing. There's it's oblong on the end. You're going to want to put your thumb on the oblong end, because if you're going towards yourself, and there's multiple ways to do this. If you're going towards yourself, you don't want to slip off, and you're going to hit that before you hit yourself. But basically, you're just going to do this on both sides. And that just realigns your edge that you've already created. And then you should be good to go after that. Another way to hone is face down, and you hold your knife at an edge like this, and you go on either side. I like to do it towards me. I feel like I have more control over it.
I think I go.
You go away from yourself.
I don't know.
You go away and forward? Yeah. Okay, see, I only go towards, just because I feel more comfortable doing it that way. So, practice. When we were in school, we had to practice just holding the knife and the proper way of holding it, and then we had to go around doing this, so you get used to having that edge on your finger and your knuckles so you don't cut yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much all about knives. If I missed anything, leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll leave a link, to our Hinkle sets. Mercer, I don't know if they sell on Amazon. They probably do. I never looked them up, but they are a good brand.
Well,
I like it.
MercerCulinary.com.
Yeah, and they're good knives, and they're not expensive. And you go to a restaurant supply store, they're gonna have most likely Mercer, and they're gonna have another company or something like that. But like I said, just a sharp knife, and that's all you need. So if I left anything out, you have more questions, please let me know. I would love to answer them, and we'll catch you next time. Peace. See you later, Gabe. Be careful with knives. Always be careful with knives. And we'll see you later. I think that's it.
Yeah.
There's really nothing else to talk about.
No.
That's knives for you. Knives 101.
Do you have a thumbnail?
No. I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. Bless you.
Yeah, thanks. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, I can't believe I messed up.
That's fine. Like I said, we got a video still, and it's a quick one.
Yeah.